Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I had a fun, easy, quick idea anybody can make. I'm sure it's not a new idea, but it is a fun idea just with a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And pretty much any piece of paper will work. So come on along, I'll show you the prototype, and here she is. She is a little trifold that has 3 pockets turned into a tag. And I just popped in here some of my butterfly number 2 digital kit digital printables, and you can just, if you want, you can just cut these out and you can either put them on cardstock or line them with direct mailer cards to make them thicker, or do whatever you like. Maybe line them with book pages on the back, or coffee dyed paper, or regular paper for writing. Totally up to you. Sew or no sew. This one is sewn, but I would like to show you a no sew version in case you don't have a sewing machine, and it certainly can be done without a sewing machine. Probably 99% of the things I'll show you don't need a sewing machine, so it's only an extra tool to play with. But anyway, the gizmo, this little trifold pocket, triple pocket trifold, works like this. It can be the back. Oh, let me show you the back. I just put some script stamp on the back and inking. It was very easy to do, just gives it a little pizzazz. You can also decorate the back. You can glue this down to a page so that this opens. And maybe you want to put a little button or a little, bling or something there, or a little piece of material hanging off to show that it can be pulled. That might be an idea. Or you can just clip it onto a page. Maybe you've got a cutie little paper clip or something like that with a little dangly hanging off the side. And so it can be a removable. So the person can take it out and take a look inside, remove all the things, maybe tuck their own things in. But I went ahead and I just did some random stamping. Just some little flower stamps that I had. Totally cute, a word stamp. But you can do anything here as far as decorating. But it's fun and easy, so let's do this. Okay. All right, so grab yourself a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. I think I'm going to do the sewing one first, and then I'll show you the no-sew. Okay, so this is what we call, like, if you have the fancy supplies, this is what you can do. So here is a red cabbage or purple cabbage dyed paper, and all I'm going to do is fold up the bottom to some level that feels good to me, and then I'm going to tri-fold it. And this is really trying to fold it. Now I'm 8.5 by 11. I'm sure if you divide that, there's some kind of magic thirds, but I don't feel like doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my darndest. So we call do my darndest. And maybe a little further. And if it doesn't work out, then I just snip off the edge and call her done. Yeah. So there we go. We do the first fold. Okay. Then we come back and we do the second fold. Because sometimes you got to ask yourself, is something worth fussing with, or is it not worth fussing with? Okay, so here I have a classic case of not worth fussing with. So I'm just gonna. Well, now you could come back and fold it this way. Oh, let's do that. I never thought about doing that. I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm sticking with the plan. Yeah, sticking with the plan. Am I recording? Yes. Okay. Okay, where's this? I don't see my ruler, which I know I brought in here this morning. We got a backup ruler, so it's okay. All right, so you want to be careful not to... I'm in the throes of making stuff, so excuse the messy desk, but it's me, and there will be a messy desk. Okay, just be careful not to nip the edge of your previous page. Go down. Okay, there we go. Now everything is good. All right, retract for safety purposes. So now we have this. So let's go on over to the sewing machine. Hang on. Let's come back over here because I forgot to show you how to do the tags, which makes them all even, which is so easy. So you've got your piece. It's tri-folded. Okay. So all you do is you fold it. Oh, you can't see. Hang on. All right. So you got your piece. It's tri-folded. And you fold it up your bottom. Yes, you folded up your bottom. And now you take this and you fold it in half. And then you take your magic scissors and you come along and you do this. And magically, you got your trifold, and all the little tag parts are even. Ta-da! Okay, that's awesome. All right, now, hang on, we're going. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm just gonna sew basically all the way around. I'm gonna browse the bottom, then I'm gonna do the last bits at the end. Okay, so let's. I think that's how I did it. I'm just using a number 0. It's stitch, and I'm using like a long stitch. It's a number 5 on my Brother machine, and going around this little mountain here. Okay. And it doesn't have to be a perfect sew. Sometimes the imperfectness of the sewing is part of its appeal, right? Right? That's what I tell myself. Rookie seamstress here, breaking out of camp. Okay, not even waiting, just turning, going slow, turning. All right, and now we're gonna come down. Oop, oop, something's happening. Okay, turn it. Never know. Okay, and going down the home stretch here. And then I'm gonna go across to the bottom just for fun because I like the look. Not mandatory, but you can. All right, going. And we're rocking and we're rolling, yahoo, and we're done. Okay, not doing the back stitch because it's paper and it's thin. All right, so where are we? Can you see? All right, so now I'm just going to sew up here and sew up here and hope it doesn't perforate the paper. All right, if it's a super baked paper, it might crumble. So you might want to use something with a little bit of integrity. It can be book pages, it can be copy paper. And I think I'm going to show you how to do some right on just pure copy paper, nothing fancy. Like, let's say you don't have all the stuff. You don't have coffee dyed paper. You don't have all that stuff. I'm just coming down the mountain here. All right, and no, hang on, something emptied. What happened? What is empty? Oh, hang on, I got to rethread my thing. Okay, back in action. I apparently broke the thread. Not sure why or how, but it happens sometimes. So we carry on. All right, here we go. Now it's working. All right, and we are done. Yay, yay. Okay, so we have all that sewn. Can you see? I'll take you back over there so you can see better. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back here. And I'm just going to nip off the little threads. I got to stop cutting into my design. That happens when I hurry. Now this is nicely aged and you really don't need to do any more than that. You don't need to do any aging. But since I did that on the other one, I want to show you exactly what I did. Looking for my dauber. There it is, dauber. Okay, I'm going to use walnut stain today. It's a nice dark ink, dark brown. All right, so I made a little tear there, but that's okay because it goes with the vintage, rustic, torn. I'm weathering it. I'm making it look primitive and rustic, and it's all part of my grand master plan, right? Right? Okay. So some things work to your advantage in life, and there are not many. So when they happen and they're to your advantage, I encourage you to highly celebrate them. Yes, just go with it. Don't fight it. Just go with it. Yeah, little bluebirds happen. And when they do, you just wrap your big arms around them, you give them a big squeeze, and you carry on and you move forward. You say to yourself, well, first you stop swearing, and then you say to yourself, hey, if I was going to use this, what would I do? Because let's face it, if you're not going to use it, there's no risk in doing fun things to it. So you've actually given yourself grand permission to play with reckless abandon. So you can slip a piece of paper under here, but sometimes I'm lazy and I just do this. Then this is how I get the inky fingers. If you don't want the inky fingers, just slide a little piece of paper under here and that will work just fine. So that's actually pretty cool already, right? Yeah. All right, so this is pretty on the back, and I probably wouldn't do anything to mask that design, but I do want to make it like I made that one. So let me just be complete. So I grabbed this script stamp, okay? And you can find these out there in the world. They're everywhere. I have some in my Amazon store. You can look around. I don't know if I have this exact one, maybe pretty darn close. Try and put the same stuff I show, but I've got so many stamps and I don't know where I got them from. Well, actually, I know where I got them from. I got a lot of them from eBay and stuff like that. And I buy used stamps. Sometimes I buy new stamps. You know, whatever the cat dragged home, that's kind of the way it is. Okay, so we have something on the back. Not necessary, but just a little leveling up there for fun. Okay, so these areas are whiter. So maybe we can get some nice stamp impressions here. And let's see. Random stampage grabbing. How about mushrooms? Anybody feeling the shroom today? I got these Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz collection. Okay, if you're looking for it, that's what it is. And now for a set of ridiculously priced stamps. Here we go. Okay, now I had a little block. I know I didn't put it away, so it has to be here somewhere. But of course, oh, here it is, right where I left it. There. Okay. Okay, there. All right, here we go. Mushroom. Yeah. Now you could put the same stamp. You could put stamp and something else. Totally up to you. I mean, this is the reckless abandon part. But this is going to be a very mushroomy ordeal going on here. I don't know why. It's one of those days. Yeah, it's raining outside. And maybe I'm thinking, the lawn is going to have mushrooms growing on it. Okay, so we have a nice variety of the mushroom. And whoop, what did I do with the other one? Okay, I know what I did. I did let me just show it to you quickly. It's here somewhere. Here it is. I just did some random stamping on the bottom. I'll show you. And we together will do random stamping on the bottom. Actually, what happened, I don't know if you can see it, but can you see the square? I actually dropped my ink on here by accident, my ink pad. It went kerplunk. So I thought, well, got to work it into the design, right? Right. Oh, sorry, just stepped on Sonny's foot. Hello, big guy. He's growing. He's got long legs now. Okay, so let's just see what I have. What else, Tim? What can you offer me? Okay. So I'd say there's some words. You've got words. Well, we've got words on the back, so let's do something different. Okay, this little round thing, nobody knows what that is. No idea what that is. Can't read it, even with my glasses, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna say, I'm just doing like the randomness, a little on the page, off the page, no specific, nothing pants here. Yeah, just like randomness, random, okay. And, okay, that's good, And then we want to load it with something, right? Okay, let's get so you can see a little closer. And if you use dark thread, the thread will show up better, so that might be an option as well. I just happen to have creamy white in the machine, so we went with it. Yeah, we went with it. Okay, put that down because we're going to use that later. Put it down. Okay. And I had little cards. Here they are. And I just grabbed some of these. You could tuck anything in here. I mean, you could put a whole bunch of stuff in here, just a little bit of stuff. These are all from my DigiKits, but these are library cards with lots of strings. This is Fairy Tale number 1, I think. Yeah, Fairy Tale number 1. I think there's only one fairy tale. And maybe I've got some little flowers. Okay, maybe put a couple flowers in there. Maybe I'll even put 3. Yeah, how about that? I can do that. I can. All right, so just something fun for folks to find when they peruse through. And there you go. So here you have that. And then you can take your book and you can open this up and you can either clip it in, lost my clip, or you can glue it in. So those are the examples of that's the sewing one. You can keep decorating. You can put little toppers on here and I'll do all sorts of fun stuff. But let's go ahead and do one. Let's say, all right, Pam, I got no sewing machine. I have managed to produce a piece of copy paper, 8.5 by 11. Show me something with that. Well, basically we can do the same thing and you don't have to sew. So let's just do the basic construct. We're making our pocket, okay? And then we're doing our best to do, well, let's just fold it. Okay, we'll fold this here. Okay. Oh, that was a terrible fold. Terrible! Look at that. All right. And then we'll fold this one back. This one won't be the right length because, you know, I'm horrible at measuring and don't like to do it. Nope, not dividing by 3 today. Nope, not doing it. Never mind, you 11. I'm not doing it. Let's see if they match up. Okay, so we have that left over, so let's just get rid of that. Oh, I see my other ruler. Here it is. Come here, little bumblebee. You get your little fanny over here. Okay. All right. There. Now, I know that there's a lot of resistance and a lot of looking down the nose at the white page. But I want to tell you that the nice thing about the white page is that it contrasts well. Whoops. Now, the reason that happened, this needs to be changed, and that's why. So if you're finding you're getting skipping or something's not right, it's either you haven't got this extended far enough, so you're actually running into your ruler, or this blade is dull and you just need to break a piece off. So there we go. Did I do all right? Yeah, I did all right. And okay, so we have the basic construct. Yeah, nothing fancy. So what are you going to do, Pam? What are you going to do? Well, we got a couple options. We can do washi tape, or we can do just good old glue. And let's see, I've got washi tape here, so we'll just try some washi tape. And probably, where's my glue? All right, I'll just grab another glue because I have lots of glue. Glue grabbing. Okay. Probably want to use some washi tape or some glue just to let's see, how long do we need? We don't need it super long. Okay. Just run it over here so it definitely sticks, because washi tape is low tack tape, kind of like a masking tape. So sometimes it's a good idea to give it a little extra, just a little extra. And there you go. Now your other option is you just come along here and you glue it. That old game. Yep, here we go. Ready? Gluing, gluing, and we're done. Okay, but since I would like these to match, and see, that will handle it, and I pull your glue like that so it squeezes out the edge so it doesn't translate this way, and that way it will give you a larger size pocket. So let's, how big do we need? About that. And these don't have to go right to the top and bottom. They can be partials, because all you're basically just trapping them in there. And it's a little straighter at the top. All right, so align your top and then deal with your bottom. Got to make sure bottom is dealt with. All right, here we go. Let's take a little scissor and just nip it at the bottom. Oh, I haven't done my my tag top. Okay, so we'll do that. Now what I would do with this is I would probably ignore the center folds, because stuff's gonna stay in there. Now you can come in here and glue if you want, but I don't really think it's necessary. It's more just for effect with the sewing, just the look. Okay, so you have this. Here's your basic construct. Got your pockets. Now you take the whole doodad and you fold it, and then you come along with the wisdom of the ages granted by somebody, and not me, and you do that, and magically everything is, yep, that's how it goes. Okay, so now what are you going to do? I mean, there you are sitting there at a blank page. Well, you can do things. You have ideas. Like, let's take some stencils and let's do some stencil stuff. All right, let's see. There's my pink. All right, oop, nope. Okay, here's my pink. Yep, this is a worn lipstick, this one. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo-ba-doo. All right, let's try this. See how this goes. Now I'm going to try to only do the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the bottom. Yeah, we're decorating on the fly here. Now, there we go. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We're not going to worry about it too much if I go over. I went over. I can already see I went over, but I'm not going to cry. No. Cried before, I'm not crying anymore. The tears are dry. What'd we get? Oh, that's kind of pretty, right? Yeah, like, why are we fussing over it? Went over a little bit. Who cares? Still very pretty. Okay, so we stenciled something because we can, and you can make your own stencils out of paper. Just punch some things or tear some things, or borrow your kids' staples. Whatever you got to do, you just go deep and you find something. I don't want to hear any excuses if I don't have supplies, because you can make stuff out of nothing. And that's 99% of the fun. You get the thrill of making the stuff, and you get stuff. All right, so where's my little brown dauber and my walnut stain. Okay, so wait. I think I'm going to ink this all up too. Yeah, let's ink it up first. All right, ink-a-dink-a-doo. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. Now the inking will give it a very nice little pop-a-roo. And if your fingers are dirty like mine, then you're going to get little inky splotches everywhere. But what do we say? That's part of the design. The weathering, the aged, the rustic. Yeah. So these can be very cute. Don't have to have all the fancy stuff. Okay, do we get that? Let me see, does it get everything over there? Let me get you a little bit here. Can you see? Can you see? And Sunny's doing well. We're practicing walking. We were walking in the park. We made it about 500 feet in the park, through the leaves, through the dirt, half went in the mouth. Cheerios were involved as enticements to walk forward and not pull against the leash, and we made it. So we will continue with the practicing. Okay, okay, all right. So let's go to the back. We'll quickly do the back. All right, doesn't take long. I mean, just, you know, what you can do in the inking downtime. You can think about what you need to buy at the grocery store. You can realize you've got 7,000 tons of laundry to do and you'd really rather be crafting. You can realize you haven't fed the dog in 3 days and it's time. What else? Okay, you can think about your Christmas wish list, like what you would like to get. Like, hi, I would like a crocodile 2 big bite for Christmas. And if you use a coupon, it's not so bad. That kind of stuff. Okay, there we have that. Now maybe you want to put something back here. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. I would say maybe you have a rubber stamp. Maybe you have something. I don't know. Do you have something? Do you have a heart? Maybe you have a heart. Okay, so I've got brown and pink. And I think I am going to emphasize this up a little bit, because anytime you see papers touching, like white on white or something like that, if you just give it a little bit of contrast, all of a sudden miracles happen. It just looks kind of cool. Okay, so now I think I'm going to put some this heart down and just see how that goes and see if I want to do anything else. Okay, I'm just going to do the same because I don't have a lot of stamps. I only have 1 stamp. So you might want to think about like certain shapes that are utilitarian in many different aspects, or maybe a butterfly. Maybe you love butterflies and you want to put some butterflies, or you're going to draw butterflies. How about that? All right, let's have some fun. Let's go crazy. Okay, what do I got? I don't know. What are these? I've got some distress crayons. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I don't even know how to use these things. Gathered twigs. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just do something. Let's give it a little border. Well, it's maybe a little dark. Maybe we should have gone with pink. Okay. All right. Well, let's just. Can we smudge this stuff? Is that what we do with it? I keep forgetting. You know, I got to go through that drawer and maybe I got to watch some YouTube videos on how to do that. Okay, I need some definition there. What am I going to use? I think a marker's going to show through, but I do have some interesting pens here. Here, what's this guy doing? This is like I think I remember to remind myself to use that. It's just giving a little bit of gold edge. All right, I'm not liking that at all. So I'm going to retreat, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to cover it, and what I'm going to use, all right, grabbing something from the scrap pile. Yeah, here we go. All right. That would look kind of cool. Yeah, let's put that in there. Thank gosh for Edith Holden, you know? And even though the little peeks through, that looks kind of cute, right? Okay, we can do that. We can pick it up. You can do this, yeah. So this is like creating on the fly. You're making something and it doesn't make your heart sing, so you're rethinking strategy. So you can take pieces of book pages and stick them there and then start doing like a collage thing. Maybe I want to put, I don't know. Maybe I want to tuck that in there, but I want to, this is from an old journal somewhere or a guest book maybe. And I tore the page. I tore the pages out of the guest book. It was all reckless abandon. It happens. It happens. All right, we're totally boycotting hearts. And let's just say we have scraps. We're just using scrap. Maybe I want to tuck that in. I could leave the heart there because he's going to hide there. That looks kind of cute. But now I need something here, which is equally as exciting as that. And that's going to be hard to beat, but we're going to try. All right, so I have some of this I made the other day. Oh, we were not going to use stuff we made. Okay, let me just look for a book page, something. A book page. Okay, here's a book. All right. Oh, Jesus, not that. Hang on. I got to dig in my scrap box. Right back. Okay, I came up with 2 options. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Some book page, measles and cockroaches. Yeah, great story. And some scrapbook paper. So maybe I can use both of them. Let's see. I think maybe this, okay, we've already have printing, so maybe I want to do something different. Yeah, all right. Let's see, like the torn edge look. I don't know. You go back over there. From whence you came. You stay in your little gallery. Maybe that's going to be a background? What do you think? Let's give it some something. All right. Looks like a finger, doesn't it? Looks like a cactus finger. All right, I gotta find something else. Yeah, this guy as well. All right, okay. Let's see. All right, hang on. I've got to go dig in there again. Hold on. All right, I came up with this paper. I have no idea where I got this. Probably the thrift store. Okay, it's kind of cute. Sorry, fish. Sorry. All right, let's go. Okay, going in here. Let's see, is that what I want? Something like that. Maybe something like that. I could do something like that. I don't know. Maybe I want the blue because it can come down the side. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're going to have multiple purposes for this little paper. He's going to show up in many situations. All right, so I'm just taking a random, I guess you would call this a scrap paper or scrapbook paper, something like that. Whoop. That was an important piece. Don't lose that. Okay, so let's glue this. Let's glue it and see what happens. All right, so this will be a permanent fixture in there, not to be removed, but we're going to put some tuckables in because we can. Oh, all right, here we go. Right to the edge? Not right to the edge. Not right to the edge. Okay. Now, I want to make it so it fits. Okay, there we go. And we're in. We are in. We are half disguised heart. We'll save this for later for something else. I don't know. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Now let's say we're still saying we don't have a lot of stuff. Well, maybe it's about time you waddled outside and I don't know, you grabbed a leaf or something, or maybe some, well, that's not a leaf. Let's grab a leaf. Okay. Here's a leaf. All right. Up. Okay. Here we got some leaves. All right. And I'm just going to put a little piece of leaf here because I don't know, it just says, leaf me. Leaf me, please. Okay, here's a small leaf. I think everybody can find a leaf. Oh, that would be really cute. Oh, that would actually be really cute on there, wouldn't it? It's going to break. I know, but I'm going to use it anyway because I love using nature in my stuff. And it's actually part of the reason why I don't ship internationally because some countries won't allow you to ship nature products, but or anything related to nature in the thingy. But I really like nature. And I like sticking it in there, even though I know it's going to break, but this glue will glue down the little pieces. So even if they break and fracture, they should still stick on there. So let's see what happens. Glue ooze. Okay. I think that's really cute. Don't you think that's really cute? Oh, of course it has to dry. That would be nice. Let it dry, Pam. Don't be all exciting pants, trying to get it faster than it needs to be. Okay, so then in these others, then I can go ahead and just stick some fun stuff. So I have butterflies, and maybe I'm going to put some blue over here to balance. And, oh, I don't know, that's pretty. It's got some blue in it too. Will it fit? I think so. Yeah, so there we go. All right, we have that. Okay, it is a little tall. Okay, so I'll snuggle it down in there. It's all snuggled. Everything is snuggled. Okay, so I don't have fancy stamps that say inspire, Pam. What can I do? Well, you have options. You have options. Okay, so let's say you got a book and it's got words on it, and you could do something like that. Like, let's just borrow these words, right? How about we borrow spirit? Let's just grab spirit, okay? It was a title to something, and we're borrowing it. And well, I could put here. That would look cute too. Maybe up here? Here. I like up here because it's a little bare up there. feel like I want a little something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe do a little black on top. Okay, hang on. Where's my little black dauber? There it is. Okay, everything's fine. Black soot, using the color black soot that is on this dauber from the Distress Inks. And then I'm just going to glue that there. Yeah, that's what's happening here. There. Okay. So there you go. I mean, nothing fancy, but definitely cute, right? Now, if this is still too white for you, you can just come along and lightly shade, okay? And that will knock it back a little bit. But if you like the brightness of the white and the contrast, then leave it as is. Like maybe you want to leave the middle one and only do the outsides, knocking them back a little bit. Yeah, okay, you can do that because you have options. All right, so do I want something here? Maybe I want something there. What do I want? I don't know. What have you got? I have nothing. Okay, well, let's start with that. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, let me just get a pen. Let's see what we can do with just like a little marker or something. All right, digging for a marker. Almost out of time. Okay, what are you? You're like a gray or something. I don't know. All right, let's put some faux stitching. We can do that. This is just a little marker. I'm just going to do some faux stitching across here because I didn't have stitching for the base of this, but I can always bring in a little stitching. Probably would have been better with black. Let me get black so you can see it on camera. Oh, found the black one. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And you could do these stitches any which way you want. You can do them like that. Or you could do the old Xaroo, also the classic faux stitching design. And then you can go back to this, or you could even change it and do something else. You have options. You can use a thicker marker. It'll even show up more. But I think I'm going to come along the bottom and pretend like I sewed the bottom too. Yeah. So there you go, folks. I hope you had fun today. If you are looking for any digital printables, I have a whole bunch for you in my Etsy shop, and the link is down below. I also put in there periodically journals for sale. They might just pop up without any pre-announcement, or I might do a big announcement. I might do a video. I might pop it out on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or LinkedIn, or you know, what have you not. Or I might just pop them in there, flash sales, surprise sales. So take a peek every once in a while, and you just never know what you might find. And I'm just going to keep talking until this video stops, which I'm guessing is usually around the 33-minute mark. I would say that's like 98% of the time, and then every once in a while it allows me to go longer. So we shall just see.